Alrighty, Lumberjacks, welcome back to another single-player episode. Last time we were playing, we were just cutting away at the path here, so I think we'll keep probably moving on that today. What did we write? So when we did get here, we had decided that we've pretty much landed on our block road now, but we needed a kind of flatter spot for loading, and with these giant hills, well, actually down here's not too bad, I guess. I don't know how I'd process here, though. That's my problem. So if we skidded it all down and up and out, I think this would be the best place to process, pretty much from this little hole here. So if we drag the trees in, drop them like right here, or like right about somewhere in here, we should be able to process. So let's knock down all of these trees and see where we are here. So I got a feeling that this will be an okay spot for a landing. I'm just going to add these to this pile. We're definitely going to have to do some skidding and clean up at least this area. Not too worried about the rest of the road there, but definitely going to have to clean up this area for sure. Let's see here. Let's just lay it down right here for now. I need to make it so you can like cut that brush. That'd be kind of cool. Clear the brush. There's got to be a way. Maybe I could turn it into like grass or give it grass nodes or something. Then put some kind of grass cutter head on this thing or something. I don't know. I've never actually done grass cutting, so maybe that's going to be a thing. It's not going to be FDR Logging, it's going to be FDR Landscaping, and it'll be all grass cutting episodes where I just drive around with a lawnmower. Wouldn't that be fun? It needs to operate all this cool logging equipment when you can get something even cooler. A lawnmower. Oh, damn. Yeah, I don't know. So, how much of this landing are we going to make cut out here? Probably quite a bit of it, because I imagine there's going to be some pretty tight turners. Some tight turns for the skidder. Let's drop that in there. It's kind of halfly where I want it to go. Not really, but whatever. This buncher is cutting like a pro, though. I really like this new head on it. It's working out like a charm. There's going to be a lot of wood to bring out, though, in this small little section, so I don't know how this is going to go. I think this is a good drop spot for the wood if we do start skidding it down. It seems to just kind of nestle nicely in there, so... There we go. Okay, maybe we'll get this one too. Maybe we'll just make a line here. Because technically this isn't the block, so I'm basically just making a right-of-way landing almost, and then we'll pull the rest of the wood. But I'm not going to clear all this wood out down here just because it's not really part of the block. Technically I can, because it's marked within the lines. I mean, if we're going by rule standards, technically I can cut every dang tree down if I wanted to, but by rule standards, we should be staying at least within a cutting path to get the wood out, not just clear cut everything between point A and point B. Not to mention it makes it a little bit more fun too. This tree's got to go too, I don't like it. Perfect. Alright, so let's reassess our block here and see what's going on. So, like, even this spot would be a good spot for a loader to park on. So if we can process it over here, or even park the loader up on here, and then back the truck in kind of sideways. It'll be some funky loading, I mean, don't get me wrong, it's going to be messy, but, I don't know, I think it'll be alright. I think we can do it. I'm sure we've done worse before. So maybe now what I'm going to do, let's actually define where our block's going to be, where we're going to start it. That's what we should do. I'd say right at the top of this hill is kind of the cut for the block, I'd say. So let's make a road right up to the top, and then basically the rest of it is ours to enjoy. Because this hill is going to be the biggest challenge right here. I can tell you that right now. I don't think it curves nicely. I think it's pretty steep over here too. So this is all steep, way too steep. Yeah, you can't do nothing on this hill coming up this side, so that's the only way to hit this block is this hill. This dirty hill right here. And that's like almost 70 degrees, so that's going to be tough. It's going to be very tough. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to clear cut these trees all the way up there, and that's going to be our road right up there. But our block landing-wise is actually looking pretty good. And then we'll drag them into there. Okay. I can't promise you it's going to be good, but we're going to try our best. And we're going to be dynamic. We're going to log till our hearts are content here. I'm going to smoke this one out too, just to kind of give me a little bit more of a clear edge. Oh man, this is some steep going here. Okay, so I'm gonna lay these down in this ditch here. And put that down here. Whoops. Hope I didn't cut that. I'm just wrecking this nice meadow in here. Oh, that's not where I wanted it to go. That's alright. That's what we have skidders for. We'll straighten that out when we get the chance. Or maybe we can just whap it with this tree too. And we should be able to just lay this one right between them. Bloop. Alright, so this will be our hill. This is our challenge right here. Now what path do we want to choose to go up it? I guess this will be just a straight shot. It's the only way the skidder will be able to do it. Let's clear all these trees because that skidder tail is going to be flying around all over the place coming down this hill. Steep going, Sha. Whoa, whoa, hey, easy boy. This will be our first uphill cutting test. Man, this is steep. Just get a picture of this being so steep. Let's see. Whatever. It's pretty steep though. I'm telling you. Steep is what we do. Whoa, whoa! Man, it doesn't like cutting at those angles. You know what's going on is the, that tree's all messed up now. What's going on is the, silly in-game... I'm cutting at a weird angle, but the silly in-game, the thing that makes it so your saw makes a notch in it kicks in, so my buncher is not working properly. That's kind of a pain in the buttocks. I might actually have a fix for that, though. I don't know. I'm thinking. It's got my brain all thinking now. This will be our hill. Let's start chopping a little bit out of here. We're not cleaning up everything on this hill, like coming up the hill, but we're gonna make a path here, and that's what we've pretty much got going on right now. So let's drop this one right here. I'm gonna take that one out too, just because it might be a tail issue for the skidder. So note to self, the closer you bring the object to the body, the more stable your machine. The further away you move it, the more rickety your machine's gonna be. Not sure if I've ever mentioned that. I'm planning on doing a series of tutorial videos running equipment, running this stuff. Like I said, I'm sure real life people have different suggestions, but for this game I can give you guys kind of tips and tricks on how to run stuff. So that'll be coming up here soon. Drop that there. Pick that up, drop it over here. It's the story of my life. Pick it up, drop it down. Ever see that old, what was it, Saturday Night Live? I pick it up and put it down. Those two workout guys, the Arnold Schwarzenegger workout dudes. I don't know. God, I feel old. Everybody's like, what the hell are you talking about? I'm old, I'm you, I'm hip. Oh, that one didn't go where I wanted to go. Ah, it's still not going where I want to go. Come on, buddy. Be my friend. There we go. Perfect. Okay, next up. Keep cutting. We're doing good here. This is a solid strategy. So I don't know if we want to start chopping all this out. We're still not really at the block. We're still kind of on the right of way here. I thought this hill was all the block, and it totally isn't, so. Let's see here. Boop. Oh man, we didn't drop that in a very nice spot. That's just going to block our view. Put that. Oh, let's lift that higher. Apparently it's like crazy long. There we go. That's where I wanted it. That's the way. I like it. Alright, there we go. So let's do another quick reassessment, because that's what I like to do, is reassess. So skidder will come down this chute. Oh man, that's going to be so tight. And then we'll set that up as the landing over there, I guess. Let's see here. So actually we should take that tree out too. It's kind of just annoying. And then we mosey on down. So this is technically where the block hits, is right this line right over here. So right where the end of this little road is the beginning of the block, right where that marker tree is to probably the other marker side. So all this is all block trees. So we have to clear cut this entire little cap right over here. Where does it stop? So it goes there. So anywhere from this edge is basically the end of the block. At least it's a nice little cap we can kind of use to guide us. Oh yeah, there's lots of timber up here. This will be good. Lots of timber to play with. Just gonna tab back, so I'm too lazy. Okay. So what I say, I want to get rid of this one tree here. I didn't like the way it was looking at me. I don't like the way you're looking at me, Mr. Bush. Oh, I guess it helps if you actually turn the blade on. Although in real life, you could probably slam that blade against it even off and it would break that tree down. Wang, wang. Then go to your boss and be like, what, isn't this how you use a skidder? Or, well, that's probably what you'd say if you're that dumb, but it's not how you use a buncher. We're gonna just leave those up and we'll make the road this way. Where am I gonna put these where they're not gonna fall off the edge here? Probably right about here. And they're still falling off the edge. I figured that would be good, but apparently not. This is basically still the right-of-way road. Like I said, we're never going to be able to get a truck up that hill. Especially now with the new weights and stuff, there's no way it'll clear that hill. Technically, you could push it if it was multiplayer. I could have somebody in another truck push it up the hill or something, but... Gotta get multiplayer going again. It's been a slow go here. I've been working so hard on these V12 machines that I haven't had a chance to do nothing, so... definitely want to start multiplayering, but it's just not in the cards right now, man. Not in the cards. Oh, well, you know what? You can go join him and we'll go back down there and get you if we feel like it. Alright, so how is our cut looking here? Oh yeah, it's a nice little... Basically just a skidder road's all it's going to be, so... Skid, skid, skid. We should probably take these guys out, honestly. On this corner. Sometimes corner trees are fine to kind of define the road, but a lot of the times they cause a lot of issue with the tail end of the skidder dragging such long trees through the bush. So we're going to drop that there. Especially when you got to go around a corner. That skidder... Well, I haven't tested the new one, but I don't think it'll skid around a 90-degree corner. I don't think any skidder will skid around a 90-degree corner. Maybe a cable line skidder that just wants to be chill. I can get them both. I can cut them both, but I don't think I can get them both. Too big. The new maps that are coming out here in the future have a little bit smaller, smaller trees on them, so that you can get more in the grapple and have a little bit more fun. Oh man, we're at our 15 minutes already? Can't believe that. Okay, I'm just going to finish these last two trees here because they're just there. Actually, I could probably push these over to this other pile real quick here too. There we go. Oh, jeez. Guess my head doesn't go that far. So I'll try to cluster these together here so when we pull them, it won't be such a crazy situation. Is there another one back there, or is that the tip of the other tree? No, I think there's another one. Maybe I'm crazy. Nope, there's another one. Ha! You can't hide from me, little tree. Jitterbug, jitterbug. Alright. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to park this bugger right here, and then that basically is the start of our block. We are in our block now. I can't believe we made it. It took 3 episodes, but we did it. We are in the block. Then we can keep cutting. I might start, next episode, I don't think I'm going to do any more cutting for a bit. It's because we've been doing that, like, the last 3 episodes, cutting this trail. So what I might do, instead, is, maybe start skidding some of that wood out. Maybe get the wood chipper. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But anyway, yeah, I guess we'll catch you guys on the next one. So if you guys like the video, leave a like. See ya.